I've been through a lot of different experiences with this World Series. Player. When I didn't play in it, I pulled cable for ESPN, every year. And obviously as an assistant coach, and then now as a head coach, and now, all those times that I've been before, you were hoping that you'd have a chance to play for a national championship, and now, that's in front of us now. So.
You're famous for the dog pile statue. You won't dog pile if you win, will you?
I don't know. I might. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't think so. That's for the players to do. If that opportunity happens, we'll hug as coaches and let the players enjoy it.
Brian, what's kind of been the biggest key to this team kind of keeping everything together? Preseason number one. Preseason number one teams typically throughout the season will go through some struggles. You guys really this year, for the most part, really haven't gone into that. What's been the big key to keeping that together?
Well, Kendall, I think it starts with great pitching. When you're really good on the mound and defend like we do, it can carry you a long ways. And then the other thing I'd tell you is I feel like we have great leadership. We have a lot of those position players that have done a lot in this program. And finally, I'd tell you it speaks to the calmness and the poise that this team has had, the players have had, our coaching staff has had. And I think when you don't panic and you're calm, your talent prevails.
Has this pitching been even better than what you could have expected?
Absolutely, no question. And I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that I didn't have confidence in them going into the year, but there were certainly a lot of question marks coming into the year. Or I shouldn't say question marks, unproven guys. Nathan Kirby, he started one game last year, and now all of a sudden he moves into your number one. Josh Spores pitched out of the bullpen. Sure, Brandon Waddell was our number one, and he was the only guy back.
Right.
You had a new closer. There was a lot of uncertainty, but there was talent. And, all the credit goes to Coach Kuhn of developing those guys and getting them better. Artie Lewicki, the guy threw 2 innings last year because he tried to come back from Tommy John and it didn't work. So we didn't know going into the season what we were going to have there. And quite frankly, Piv, I think it all came together. Everything that you had wished would happen has happened, from a pitching standpoint. So, it's a really, really talented staff that knows their roles.